So One Piece chapter 1179 just came out, and this was a crazy chapter. Oda was really cooking with this one, which is good because we will be having a break next week, so this is definitely going to keep us satisfied for a while. But I'm not even going to do too much talking. Let's go ahead and get into this. So the chapter of course starts off with the Gorosei begging Imu not to leave, and these guys are begging. Like they're trying to find any reason to keep Imu on Marijois. They bring up the whole thing that's going on with the food and the starvation and stuff, but Imu does not care. Like bro's definitely made up his mind already. He said he's out of there. We get a whole interaction with Garland and York, and we see that the Gorosei have been working actively on getting the Mother Flame, which tells me that they're definitely going to achieve that goal by the end of the series. So it's pretty apparent that's going to be a major deal, of course, when it comes to like the ancient weapons and Uranus and all that stuff. But that aside, like I was saying before, Imu is taking what happened on Elbaf very seriously, and he's saying that everything that has happened in the story up to this point has not been coincidental. And even the Gorosei commented that is it because Luffy awakened the Nika fruit that all this is starting to happen at this time? And Imu's basically like, yeah bro, this is not a coincidence. All this was set into motion a long time ago with Joy Boy and Davy Jones, and this was bound to happen. And this really makes me wonder why Imu didn't do more to prevent all this from happening. Like, I get most of this stuff probably couldn't have been prevented. Like, you didn't know that Shanks was going to steal the Gomu Gomu no Mi. You can't just kill Loki because he's too strong. The only people on the world government side that would have a chance would be Imu himself and maybe Mihawk, and saying Mihawk is on the world government side is a stretch. And Blackbeard didn't have a bounty all those years when he was with Whitebeard, so I guess you didn't know about him. But bro, the moment you found out about Luffy, you should have murked him on the spot. Like, I don't get why they didn't kill him immediately when they found out about him. Maybe they felt as if they killed him, they would have a hard time getting the Gomu Gomu no Mi after reincarnated, which I guess makes sense, but I feel like they could have done more to like maybe imprison Luffy, you feel me, send the Admiral to go pick him up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing Luffy could do against the Admiral back in the East Blue. So I definitely feel like they could have taken the proper steps to contain Luffy, but I guess it's too late for that. So we then come back to Elbaf where we see Zoro and the other giants talking and stuff. We catch up with pretty much everyone, and it looks as if we get what is supposed to be the ultimate weakness to the God's Knight, which is their heart. Apparently they have a metal heart, or they can turn their heart metal, and if you were to destroy this heart, you would stop their regeneration. So it looks like this is the key to taking down a God's Knight. And at this point, all this God's Knight stuff is just getting a little bit convoluted, because it's like, I feel like we've gotten so many explanations on how to take down a God's Knight. Oh, you're supposed to hit them with this amount of Conqueror's Haki, cut their head off, whatever the case may be. Like, it's just too many explanations that we've gotten, and I just feel like we just need the answer. Like, I'm cool. Like, it's not even like the fans are theorizing. It's like Oda has given us like 3 different answers, and it's like he's making us to figure out which one is the right one. I guess this is the way to do it. So I guess maybe you don't need Conqueror's Haki to take down a God's Knight, as we thought before. We don't really know at this point, but I guess this is the definitive way to kill a God's Knight. So aside from that, we of course, like I said, catch up with everyone on Elbaf, and then Imu arrives, and the very presence of Imu starts to corrupt everything in his vicinity. Like, he starts transforming trees and buildings and stuff, making them all evil, like similar to like what Big Mom was doing with her fruit, except like these are all like, he's making them all to be like evil and dark and stuff like that. And it seems to be like they're singing, so I don't know if that's going to have to deal with something with Brook, like music or something, I don't know. But maybe, I mean, Brook has ties to the underworld, I guess, and I guess, you know, Imu also has some ties there, as we're going to see later on. So I guess that makes sense. I'm not really sure, but it's cool though. It's cool. So when we actually see Imu, we see that he's coughing up blood. So it's like something about the outside world that makes him sick or like hurts him or whatever. And that's probably why the Gorosei didn't want him to leave. That's most likely why he's been on Marijois this whole time, like for the past 800 years or so, because he can't leave. Like, something about him being in the world makes him sick. And I don't know if they're really gonna say, oh yeah, the air from the surface world like makes bro sick. So it's like that, you know, like that's what the Celestial Dragons always said. Like, that's why they had their containment suits and stuff. Like, they're like, oh, we can't breathe the same air as these commoners or whatever, you feel me? So it looks like maybe this started because of Imu. Like, he actually maybe can't breathe their air, or the air is is harmful to him or whatever. Like something about the surface world makes him sick. Like it's interesting because bro is coughing up blood, and that is pretty interesting to see. So that's probably why we haven't seen Imu on the surface world like at all before now. You feel me? This was most likely the reason why. And then to end the chapter off, we get the reveal of Imu, and it is confirmed that bro is a devil. Like he's a straight up devil. He is the devil. His design is pretty tough. I can't lie. You feel me? It's a tough design. And yeah, I mean, at this point, bro, I'm all for Imu being the final villain of the series. You know what I'm saying? I think he has a lot more aura than Blackbeard. Just being honest, you feel me? Don't hate me. That's just my opinion on the matter. I mean, but bro is tough, bro. Like, and I figured that he was going to be. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I definitely called it. You feel me? I wasn't the only one, of course, but I definitely called it that bro was going to be a devil. You know what I'm saying? If you've been keeping up with the videos that I've been posting and stuff, you know that I've been saying that Imu is the devil, the sea devil. You feel me? And he's pretty much the antithesis to Luffy's sun god fruit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know about the translation. I don't know how correct the translation that I got is, but it seems as if his devil fruit ability is being referred as one of the first 20 devil fruits in existence. I don't know if that's really what it says or not. I don't know if that's if I'm maybe misunderstanding it, but that's what it seems like. Like bro has one of the first 20 devil fruits that existed in the world, which is pretty cool. So I wonder what the other 20 was. I guess it has something to do with the 20 kings that created the world government. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but maybe there's like 20 god fruits out there or whatever. Luffy has one, maybe Loki has one, Imu has the devil god fruit, you know what I'm saying? Chopper probably has one, you know, the forest god, all this forest god talk. Maybe Dragon has one as the storm god or the thunder god, something like that, you know, with his weather abilities. Yeah, so it seems like there's probably like, you know, god fruits out there or whatever, and Imu has one of them, and that was probably the first 20 fruits, you know. But that was pretty much the chapter though. But like I said, that was a very tough reveal, very tough design, you know, really cool. You feel me? This was a really cool chapter. There's a lot of questions that, you know, we have now. What's up with this sickness with Imu? You feel me? What's the deal with the 20 devil fruits? What's all this singing that's going on? There's a lot of questions, you know, it's a lot of questions, but definitely I enjoyed this chapter. I want to know what you guys think about it. Let me know what you guys think about it, of course, in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, of course, make sure to like it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure to turn on your post notifications as not to miss anything that I put out. Hope you guys enjoyed this chapter review. Let me know if you guys did. I could, you know, do this every week if you guys really enjoy it, you know. And yeah, as always, you feel me? You guys make sure to have a good one. It's the boy who cries Super Saiyan signing out. Bye.